Not just an old ticket stub or someone's guitar pick, but the actual house where the Grateful Dead once lived. It's for sale, but it's not cheap. Vern Hawkins has a report.
The former home of the Grateful Dead on Ashbury is just 2 blocks away from Haight Street, which today is a lot calmer than it was 30 years ago. The summer of love stretched on for years. The Dead posed here on these steps in '67. The house on Ashbury will be sold in a few weeks, part of a Summer of Love memorabilia auction.
The idea of the auction was to celebrate the art, music, politics, all the different cultural contributions that came out of the era with memorabilia from the era.
A poster and ticket from Woodstock, a Jimi Hendrix poster, artwork by Jerry Garcia, and much more. The house itself, restored, remodeled, belongs to a couple who bought it 20 years ago.
At that time, there were a few people coming around, but not many. And then over the years, it became famous as the house of the Grateful Dead. And of course, they never owned the house.
For 3 years, the house was a crash pad for the Dead and their associates. Concert producer Chet Helms, whose Family Dog Productions managed such stars as Janis Joplin, remembers it well.
Just a lot of fun times, you know. Some hard times when the Grateful Dead were gratuitously busted for smoking pot and led down the front stairs, and they were made an example of, as it were. And there were good times and there were hard times, but wonderful times of cooperative and collective effort, you know. A very idealistic time.
Pre-qualified buyers can start the bidding at $990,000. Part of the proceeds go to the Haight-Ashbury charities, such as the free medical clinics. Founders of the Summer of Love era say, as hippies, they changed the way we live and think.
If you go to the Safeway and buy organic food, that's our work, you know. If you are concerned about the environment, that's our work.
The house has attracted a lot of attention over the years, good and bad, and is not expected to linger on the auction block very long. In San Francisco, Vern Hawkins for the 10 o'clock.
Celebrating the Summer of Love's 30th anniversary, and it's being organized by Channel 7 sports producer Eric Christensen, who grew up in that area.
The spirit of that era, the spirit of compassion. It's the most famous address of the era. It was a house that the Grateful Dead lived at during the Summer of Love. They were part of an incredible group of people that migrated from all parts of the world into this neighborhood.
Now, it is definitely a house with history. The minimum bid is going to be $990,000. The auction will take place at Butterfields and Butterfields on October the 4th. Benefits a number of charities: Haight-Ashbury Free Clinic, Bread and Roses.